Welcome to the Global Interview. Thank you for listening. This is where you can keep up to date with all the latest news and information direct from leading creatives, leaders, and thinkers. We can help to keep you right up to date with all the latest information from interesting people who make a real difference in this globally connected world. You can find out more about the show at theglobalinterview.com. Enjoy the episode.
Brenda Dempsey is a visionary, action woman, and spirited leader. From a young age, 10, Brenda took action for starving children in Biafra, raising money and vowing she'd one day visit Africa and build a school. Her strength, self-belief and resilience were her armour when she found herself homeless with 4 children after her abusive marriage broke down. Brenda's grit, determination and vision of a better life for herself and her family were the staying power she needed to complete her B.Ed. Hons. Degree during this challenging time to fulfill her childhood dream of becoming a teacher. Devoted to her career, Brenda once again found herself at a pivotal moment in her life when she lost both her parents, great-nephew and nephew within 18 months. She found her courage and moved everything to a new beginning in Surrey from Scotland. Transitioning is something Brenda embraces as it opens new opportunities, challenges and adventures, revealing spirited leadership qualities of courage, resilience and vision. She realized a lifelong dream on an expedition to Malawi to make a difference in women and children's lives. After 25 years, she left her beloved teaching to take up the challenge of building an icon movement of 1 million spirited leaders. They are raising their voices of courage, impacting change, and creating extraordinary results for themselves, others and the world through imagination, innovation and influence. No stopping Brenda, a diamond woman, during COVID-19, with a wealth of experience and expertise in writing and books, she created her new business, Book Brilliance Publishing, a publisher with a difference for authors, speakers and entrepreneurs. A partnership publishing house that puts its authors at the heart so they can partner their way to success, business brilliance on a global stage where you drive, we navigate. Tell us about your current role and what you like about your career/role or areas of focus. Since June 2020, I have opened my own publishing house, Book Brilliance Publishing. As a publisher, I can combine my 25 years' experience in education, 6-year coaching business and ability to be a change maker by enabling others to have their dreams come true by becoming a professionally published author. I believe that publishing a book is one thing, but to truly help it embrace your legacy, I work with authorpreneurs beyond your book, where we factor in business planning, marketing and PR as standard. This sets us apart from the rest of the publishers, making us stand out as a new and innovative publishing house. What inspires you, motivates you, helps you to make each day count? Through the learning of my life's journey, I believe I am blessed to have been able to pinpoint my purpose. When you live life on purpose, it becomes a way of life. Along the road, I began an inner journey. Most of us are so busy looking outside of us that once you start the inner journey, so much more is revealed to you, empowering you to make a better choice, follow your intuition and be guided by something greater than you. Every day I aim to make one person smile, make one person feel better and inspire others to take action so they can take at least one step closer to their goal. Without effort, every idea and thought is just a wish. Make it happen and get it done. This goal brings out the innate teacher within me, and enlightening others to find their learning key automatically builds confidence and empowers them to take action by themselves. Outside of your professional work area, what hobbies or interests do you have, or what other areas of your life are of real importance to you? I like to walk in nature, watch sunsets and be with friends. The pandemic has made usual social habits a challenge, yet it has provided opportunities to find other pursuits. I have bought a guitar and want to practice so I can play along with my favorite songs. I like to tickle the piano keys and am improving my skill. I have even found my old recorder and playing that takes me back to my childhood, which leaves me feeling great. I like to cruise, and again this has been interrupted. I am looking forward to getting back on a cruise ship and exploring the world. Of course, my family is significant to me, and I have 3 children in Dubai. I have relied on Zoom as travel is undoubtedly out of the question for now with the current pandemic situation. I am a founding member of a community project, International Consortium for Domestic Peace, a term I coined, and have a charity, helping handbags worldwide, each focusing on vulnerable women and domestic violence. When it comes to your life-chosen career, is there a phrase, quote, or saying that you really like? You can have, be, do anything you want. It's a choice, and it's your choice. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Words are the painting of the soul. What are you most proud of in your life? Besides my 4 beautiful children, having achieved my teaching degree while being homeless with 4 young children and looking after my ill parents. Although this was a very dark time in my life, it has galvanized my belief that no matter the obstacles or challenges in life, you can make a better choice, and one step at a time, you can change your circumstances, mindset and feelings. What do you wish you had known when you started out? It depends on where you are starting out from. I'd say to believe in yourself. Know that everything you need is within you, and do not be afraid to ask for help. There are many like-minded people out there who are only too willing to support you and take the next step. Join groups, network, and be around those who have walked the path before you. They are the evidence that you need to keep going. Who do you most admire in business, academic or creative circles? Several people have influenced my life and thinking along the way. Entrepreneur Darren Hardy's book The Compound Effect opened my mind, Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and Dr. David R. Hawkins' work on Map of Consciousness has developed my mind, heart and soul. What companies, brands, or institutions do you like or do you think are getting it right? Companies that put people at the heart of their mission get my vote. I also embrace more green companies now and those who are working towards equality and fairness. I am not incredibly loyal to any one brand, although I do have an Apple phone. I tend to find what suits my needs at the time, so research and ensure I choose ethical brands as this is important to me. What is the best advice you have ever received? You only get out of anything or life what you put into it. I put my heart and soul into all that I do. What drives or motivates you each day in a work environment? Making a difference. I have come to understand that making a difference in people's lives through a smile, working with them and enabling them to achieve what they thought impossible is what drives me each day. After people speak to me, I know that they leave feeling better than they did when we first connected. What are your thoughts on the future of social media? Social media is here to stay. I definitely think that it needs some vital housekeeping to make it safer. For me, social media has been a positive experience. I have great connections and friends, a thriving and growing business and a global reach with my mission. This is the absolute power of social media when used for positive impact. Like everything, though, there is a duality, and I believe that good and the light will shine through. What is your favorite social media platform, and why? When I first started using social media, it was Facebook because many like-minded people inspired me to follow my dreams and be the best version of myself. Now I prefer LinkedIn as I have a publishing house, and it is where my clients hang out. Do you have a mentor, or have you ever been a mentor to anyone? As a coach and mentor, I believe in always having them in my life. I coach and mentor men and women in many areas: book writing and publishing, business development and growth, personal development and leadership. Your development and growth need to have a role model you can look up to for guidance. I have both coaches and mentors that I hire and have in my life for accountability too. How do you network? What is your preferred way to network? I have created my own online networking events, and before the pandemic, I ran one offline. I love bringing people together and spotlighting their talents and expertise. I also network on social media, and I love going to events where many like-minded people hang out. What advice would you have for someone looking to get into the same area of work? My advice is to work on your values, vision and mission based on your talents and passion. Work on yourself, mindset and inner work, as you set the foundations for your business. Get help, do not do it alone, you will waste so much time. Successful people know the pitfalls and shortcuts. Hire a coach or mentor. Know your ideal client/avatar and the challenge you can solve with ease. Then work out the how. But nothing beats drive and determination to get you there, so make sure your vision and goals are aligned. Know that it too takes time and effort, and there are no quick fixes. Drop the microwave mentality and work each day diligently. What do you feel is the most common reason for people failing or giving up? As an educator for 25 years, I know the importance of the 3 S's of business: structure, systems, and strategy. You cannot run a school without these but have a plan to function effectively and efficiently. Start with a 1-year plan, break it down into 4 by 90 days, then monthly, weekly, and know the top 3 things you want to achieve each day that takes you a step closer to your goals. Without them written down, you procrastinate, lose focus, and can't measure your wins. How do you define success, and what lessons have you learned so far that you could share with our audience? Success is different for each person. It may be a feeling, a tangible result, or a sense of accomplishment and happiness. For me, I have learned that success is in every moment. Shift your perception to see the positivity, beauty, and possibility. Count every little thing, like brushing your teeth, your breath, and watching a sunset. Of course, success can always be counted in terms of the number of clients you have, your bank balance, or the wealth of health and happiness you have. Sometimes the word success itself can be counterproductive. Success is all of the above for me. The most significant way I believe in measuring your success is by the lessons life teaches you and, most importantly, using them better to live your life for you and the world. What skills do you feel have helped you to become successful? My love of life, although I am not sure that is a skill. I am a visionary and see things with clarity. Being able to reverse engineer is a great skill, and I have honed that for the last 30 years. I have a high EQ, emotional intelligence, and my interpersonal skills have enabled me to connect with countless people and lead them to success. Self-awareness is the best skill I have. This was developed through my teacher training, leadership development, and innate drive to know how to think, speak, and do to the best of my ability. These are excellent, powerful skills, and each of us should learn to develop them so we can be the best version of ourselves. Is there anything new that you are working on or involved in that you would like to share? I am a new publisher, founded 22nd of June 2020, and it is growing fast. Furthermore, I have been allowed to have my own TV show streaming on Apple, Amazon Fire, and Roku TV. I am also a founding member of the International Consortium for Domestic Peace. We are laying the foundations as a resource for vulnerable women worldwide who have suffered domestic violence and abuse.
Thank you for listening to this episode from The Global Interview. We appreciate your support. If you would like to find out more, please visit theglobalinterview.com.